What's going on, Spartans? It's the Mad Greek here. Going to give a quick update video on Friday, November 21st. Bit of a wonky day. I'm not sure how the rest of you fared out there. I had a bit of an interesting morning up in this area here. Just getting caught in this chop. I should have known a little bit better that after such a drastic drop from yesterday, 1,000 point, 1,200 point drop from the highs, that longs might have been the better play this morning. Unfortunately, looking at this chart here, getting caught here thinking after this candle close that we were going to break these lows here. Never got there, right? Up it went, got stopped out. Down it came again, thinking, didn't trade this one actually, traded this red candle here. Didn't wait for the break of the lows, which in hindsight now is a mistake. I could have saved myself some money there. Took it immediately as this candle broke. Again, the play or the idea was we would sweep these wicks here, and kind of take out the liquidity that was sitting down here. None of that happened. We rallied up, so it took two stops up in here. Sorry, by the way, this is my Lightning funded account with Tradeify. Trying to get my first payout with Tradeify. Trying to get this number up here, 51,330 to 53,000. Once I can get this to 53,000, I can take out a $2,000 payout. So 1,700 bucks away from that. I should have full drawdown here, I believe. Full drawdown of 2,000 bucks that I'm working with. So took two losses in here, and with today's volatility, a couple of losses can add up real quick. So the one winner is here. So I got this little box here, which is another reason you should always draw your levels out. Be patient and wait until you're seeing what's developing on the charts. So here we are. This was yesterday, right? We had a bit of support formed here. Underneath it for a long time in the overnight session, forming resistance. We came up today in the middle of the afternoon after I took these two losses. I was waiting for this area to hold. It did on this candle here, but I didn't take it here. After I saw this candle print with a graveyard type doji here, I thought, better wait. Saw this one print and close. Same idea. Thought, still in my box here, could still reject. I waited for one more candle. So the entry might have not been the best. Unfortunately, did require a larger stop. So the entry was here. Had to take a stop under this wick here. There's no, again, in hindsight, you could have said, well, I'll go behind the next 5 minute or the previous 5 minute candle. But structurally, the stop does have to go there. That's where the trade's going to be invalidated. If we do come down this way, then we're no longer bullish, obviously, where if we break this area here, we're going to be coming back down to these lows. So that's where the stop had to go. Target was just 1-to-1, not feeling very confident. Normally, I like to do 1.5, and again, in hindsight, that would have hit, but that's not what I did. Took it out here, got a little help up in here. We had a bit of a Trump tweet, bring some volatility and a spike in this area. Took 125 points, trading one micro. Literally almost can't even handle more than that. That's a $250 win on one trade, minus a couple of losses in this area here. We walked away with a $99 profit for the day. Sorry, let's get down there. There it is. And you'll see a common theme here on the losing days here, this one, and even here, just over trading like a madman, right? 93 trades is just crazy. It is going on tilt, going in, going out, thinking I can scalp the market, thinking I can micro scalp it, instead of waiting for quality setups like here or here, right? So still working on that, trying to get the trade count down, trying not to scalp so much and hold for longer periods, but pretty good P&L here, 1,300 bucks. We've traded 12 days of trading, 10 green and 2 red. Quick peek at the stats. We are sitting at a 58% winning percentage. Average win, average loss is sitting at about that 1-to-1, so I'm pretty happy with that. Profit factor looks good at 1.39. Equity curve is looking good. Biggest day was Wednesday. That was a couple days ago with that drastic drop, I believe. Or that was, I guess, 2 days ago. Monday, the least profitably. I don't really care about those stats, right? This is what you want to look at here. Your average win loss, your trade percentage. Make sure that those numbers are producing a positive expectancy. And then again, taking a lot of trades here under 15 seconds. That scalping mentality. Need to start focusing on elongating those trades, getting them a little bit longer, right? Yeah. So that was my day. I wanted to give a quick recap. Overall, pretty happy with my performance. This was a good trade. Stuck to my guns. Waited for that setup. Took it off of my zone. And not much to this, right? Just price action, guys. Just waiting for support to become resistance, resistance to become support, looking for retests, and off you go. That's it. So simple. Patience is always going to be the key. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to give a couple more videos in the future here just to keep myself accountable and review my journey as it goes forward. If you like this video, if you want more content like this, if you can kindly subscribe, that would be highly greatly appreciated. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk soon.